Hi, my name is Mike Gagan. I'm with the Fender Custom Shop. I'm here to discuss some guitars that we made for IKEBE a few months back in preparation for their 40th anniversary. They selected several models of guitars. One of the models is a 58 Stratocaster, and they wanted one with NOS specifications and then one with Relic specifications. Generally, there would be the same overall specifications except for the two different versions. Now, the overall versions, the overall specifications for these would be there's a one-piece center seam alder body that they wanted, and they also wanted to get a roasted maple neck for both versions. Now, roasted maple neck is something that we've been doing lately, but we haven't historically done a lot of them. The roasting process means they take the neck blank and then they actually cook it in a kiln, and it cooks out the moisture, and it also bakes in like a brownish kind of a look to it. So it's a much darker piece of maple, and it lends itself to a very, very cool looking guitar, when it's all set up. So another thing that they wanted was a few things different on this one. They also wanted to get a 22 fret neck on it, even though it's a 1958 spec. But they wanted a butt adjust truss rod. So you're using the vintage truss rod, but you have the extra fret up at the top, so it's got the shelf on it. And also, in order to be a little bit different, we used a little bit different skunk stripe and plug on it, so they appear much darker once the against the cooked maple. So it's a very, very unique visual, very, very cool looking guitar. Another spec that we did is we did Fat 50s pickups, but we used the same height on all of the bevel, so they were flat. There weren't different heights per magnet. All the magnets were the same height. So that was very, very unique, and it lends itself to a very cool sound as well. So couple other things, we had conductive cavity paint put in, so to keep some of the 60 cycle hum down to a minimum. And it's a tone for neck and middle, and then a tone for bridge, and then we also had a push put on to activate the neck pickup. So you have the neck pickup turning on, and the bridge position gives you the telly sound, so you have the neck, the middle pickup is off, or you can put it in the middle and all three pickups are on. So it's basically 7 different tones for this Stratocaster, which is really cool. So that's pretty much it. It's 6105 frets, and it's got a 9.5 radius, and it's got the bone nut, which have all become a very stock material for especially IKEBE. They really like that. That's a great combination for having a vintage guitar with modern specs. So I wanted to urge all consumers that come into IKEBE to please ask them to take the 58 Stratocaster 40th anniversary out so you can play it, because it's a very, very nice guitar. It's very unique. It feels very nice. It has a nice C-shaped neck on it too. And if they have 2 versions, they have a new old stock version, and then they have a Relic version. So if you like new shiny guitars, that would be the one for you, or if you like to have them worn in, then that would be the one for you. So